Ho, ho, ho! It's the 10th of December already!
We are galloping to the halfway point of this Vlogmas. Right, today's questions straight in there, answers below. Do you set a budget for Christmas and do you stick to it? We do, don't we? We set a budget.
Do. We used to buy each other loads of stuff, but we don't need it. We're old now, we don't need all that stuff. So we do have a budget, don't we?
We have a budget. I'd say the one thing that possibly goes a little bit over budget is when you haven't really counted for all the food and you think, oh, I just need that. So maybe the food knocks us over a bit, but certainly for gifts. But let us know, do you have a budget? We're not going to tell you what ours is, but if you want to, stick yours below. Anyway, it's time to open and see what's behind door 10.
Ho, ho, ho!
It's Kotor in Montenegro, and this is one of the most beautiful places we've ever visited. We were on Marella Explorer 2 on the Adriatic Delights cruise, and the morning had begun early with the most beautiful of sailings. It's 6:30, we're up on deck. We made it. This sailing is stunning. Take a look. Kotor sits at the end of the Bay of Kotor. Even though it's technically not a fjord, it feels very like one. The sun rose up from behind the mountains, and I even saw dolphins. It's absolutely tranquil, wouldn't you say, chaps? It's only 7:30, and can this day get any better? The sailing was stunning. I saw dolphins because Wills had gone off to film something else, which is amazing. We're now sat on back deck, full English breakfast with a view. Love this place already. This was a tender port for our ship, meaning we got to the town of Kotor by using the ship's lifeboats. It was a beautiful 20-minute boat ride. Once we docked, it was just a short 5-minute walk to the old town medieval gate. Now, yes, it was beautiful, and yes, we really admired the architecture, but we were also excited to be here for something else. And that something else was cats. Oodles and oodles of cats. I'd bought a packet of Dreamies with me from the UK in honour of this visit. Let's just say they went down a treat.
Okay. He's a big black panther.
Hello, you.
Jesus.
But why are there so many cats in Kotor? Rach?
The cats of Kotor arrived on the merchant ships and they rid the town of rats, mice and snakes. So the people are kind and bow down to the cats, as you bloody well should, and look after them. It's my kind of place.
Next up, we wanted to walk the old town walls. So up we went, and wow, what views you get from up here. Some wall history, if you would, Rach.
These walls originate from Illyrian and Roman times.
So pretty old. Anything else?
They were strengthened by the Byzantines in the 6th century.
Cool. Last bit.
And expanded under Venetian rule 1420 to 1797 to the walls you see today.
Thank you very much. They're well worth a walk, and it doesn't take too long. And you even find cats up here too. This one was very vocal. Although they're pretty lazy, just look at that small estuary. There's more fish than water in there. When we came down off the wall, we were in a beautiful little square with yet more stunning views. In this square, we found the cat garden. Later in this video, we'll meet the cat angel of Kotor, Daniela. She fundraises tirelessly to help feed, neuter and pay vet bills for all of the cats of Kotor. These kittens were only 5 days old and rely on volunteers to help keep them alive. We had to find Daniela's shop and meet this fantastic lady in person. Up a narrow alleyway is a shop called the Cats of Kotor. We went in and bought a few souvenirs, petted a few cats and talked to Daniela about the Cats of Kotor. Take it away, Daniela.
If you want, you can support and donate a while something for these beautiful creatures who are abandoned, who was abandoned and who are always abandoned by people. People make homeless of them, orphans, and they need help. They need help.
We of course donated and will leave a link below if you're a cat lover and would like to help the Cats of Kotor too. Next up, we were on a hunt for some lunch. There was lots to choose from, But we went for this. Tell us more, Wills.
We watched quite a few Kotor videos before we came out. Loads and loads, Cooks Explore and loads others. They went up to the Fortress at the Tops, idiots. But one we particularly enjoyed was Jason and Melissa. And they came to this place here, La Cathedral, and they ordered some pasta. So we came here too on their recommendation. Cheers, guys.
It was indeed excellent pasta. Tell us about the local beer here, Wills.
And the beer in Montenegro is Nick Shitskov.
Bless you. But lunch over, it was time for a bit of culture. Oh, and another cat. This is the Cathedral of St. Tryphon. It was built in 1166 and is absolutely worth a visit. It has survived multiple earthquakes, notably in 1667 and 1979. The 1667 quake damaged the original towers, which is why the current towers don't match, as one was rebuilt later in a different style. But most impressive of all, the doorman was a Wrexham fan.
I follow your site in Facebook.
Wrexham.
Yes, 4 years.
Thank you.
Luck in championship.
Thank you.
Welcome to Wrexham has certainly spread far and wide. There were 2 things left to do. First up, head back to the cat garden and donate the remainder of the Dreamies to the volunteers and see those gorgeous kittens again. Then head back to the main square, find a gift shop and select a Christmas decoration that would remind us of this fantastic day. It was time to say goodbye to this most beautiful place and exit the old town through the medieval gate. It was then back on the tender boat and back to the ship, enjoying these fantastic views one last time. What a day it had been, and it feels so far away from Vlogmas time. But let's sail back to Wales for a catch-up. Over to you two.
How lovely was that?
It was beautiful, one of the most beautiful places we've been. One of my favourite things, even though you don't normally get up early on your holidays, was getting up and watching that sailing. It was just stunning.
It was like a fjord, wasn't it?
It was peaceful, I saw dolphins, it was just lovely. And Kotor itself, wow. Cats.
Cats, but also it really is, I know I've said this before, one of the most stunning places I've ever seen. That backdrop of the mountains next to the water, it's phenomenal.
It's absolutely beautiful.
The old town's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, Old Town's lovely. We went out for that pasta. It just felt like you'd step back in time in those little windy streets. Just gorgeous. So go to Kotor if you get a chance and book yourself an Adriatic cruise if you get a chance.
Go feed some cats.
Yeah, if you get the chance. Right, if you'd like this video...
If you'd hit that button and do the subscribe thing, and don't forget to leave the answer to the question.
Below, budget.
Yeah.
And as we say...
On Postcard and the Pint, cheers to the good times. What you get if you cross Santa with a duck?
I don't know.
A Christmas quacker!
Oh.
Quack, quack, quack.